Hey everybody, what's going on? I got a package in the mail. I just had to go outside and browse around, and I didn't hear the postal guy. This was probably about 15-20 minutes ago. He dropped it off. UPS. So yeah, let's see what we've got going on. Just want to make sure camera is in focus. Yes, it is. Let me just move you guys up a little bit. Alrighty. So I ended up with two packages. I want to show you this one here. I really didn't remember what I was going to get today. So it's always like a surprise when you get something anyways. My guess is these might be the actual Halide bulbs from the way this thing is packed. Yep, my guess is actually correct. That's exactly what it is. Let me sit these guys down. I love the mirror pockets. That out of my way. Alright, these are the, I call them the Hex Arts. Made by, they're the Phoenix bulbs, the 14,000K. Really nice bulb. This was recommended to me by David on darethereef.ning.com. So it's got like a mixture of white and blue, so it's really like the best overall coloring for it, and that's what you got as far as overall wattage and whatnot. So really happy about that. But it's made by Phoenix Electric Company, so that's really cool. So now we got the two bulbs. Let me just rubber band these guys back up and get them out of the way real quick. Because I get a much bigger box. And I think they lied about the weight, because this thing is not no 29 pounds. It says 29 pounds on the shipping box itself. So yeah, you want to back you guys up a little bit, because that is one big box. Alright guys, so this is going to be the official unboxing of the Advantage Plus Series metal halide system from Odyssey. Alright, I'm not going to be getting it hung up today, only because I had forgotten to order the hangers. I don't know why. I should have gotten them, but I didn't. So it is what it is. And while I was at it, when I ordered the hangers last night for it, I also ordered hangers for the Quad Odyssey that I have. Wow, this is a thick box of this stuff. Really thick cardboard. Oh man. They should build houses with this stuff. So, please unpack all vacuum material before use. Can't pour, guys. Alright, I'm going to try to hold this and get rid of this box. That is one massive box. I love how they pack the Odysseys. I mean, that is just super cool how they do it. Sorry for being in the video so much. I'm going to flip this thing around since my tape is on this side. I'm going to set it on the edge here. And carefully try to get this tape off. And this is a 48-inch fixture, so you guys know this is going on the 75-gallon reef. So, now my notebook is in the way. Hold on one second. Everything's in the way. There's so much going on today. You guys still in focus there? Yep, you are good. Alright, God, I don't even know where to start. There is so much involved. Woohoo! You got legs. Check out them sexy legs. Just kidding. Yes, we're probably not going to be using the legs. But nonetheless. I don't know if you're over here in the corner or not, are you? Let me kind of zip you around over here. Sorry for my little pile of mess. I just kind of slid everything out of the way. Those are the 2 ballast. I'm going to try to unpackage them right there, if possible. That's a good thing about bubble wrapping tape. You can just kind of tear around it and get it off. The nice thing about it is there's no dang hacking peanuts. Always a plus. Alright, so here we go with ballast number 1. I cannot believe how big these ballasts are. Really nice. Really nice long cords. Let me just get this so they're wrapping off here real quick. This one's going to require some knife. Without slicing through the cord. And it's cool because you get the computer plugs on them as well. But let's see if I can get this guy up here just to show you. Hopefully it's light enough down here. Let me flip this other light on. There you go. Electronic HID ballast. Made by Odyssey. Sorry for the shakes. That's ballast number 1. And that'll hold that lid down, that's for sure. Okay, here we go, fighting teeth 2. But that's the one thing that I definitely noticed, like the last time that I had purchased an Odyssey fixture. They do such a tremendous job of packing these fixtures, which is really awesome. It says a lot about the company for not selling their fixtures for a lot of money per se. They just go out of their way like an extra step to ensure you're getting quality, and I just love Odyssey fixtures. They're just unreal fixtures. I've never had an issue with an Odyssey before, so I'm really looking forward to actually using this particular thing. I'm kind of scared because I've never had a Halide. So there's the other one, just to show you real quick. So yeah, I'm kind of worried about it. I know they're like the best thing for like the SPS and whatnot, and the LED systems are definitely stepping up their game. I know there's LEDs out there that are already proven more than capable of being able to do what the halides do, but they're just super expensive, you know what I mean? I mean, I'm looking at like Aiken lighting and a couple of others as far as LEDs. I'll probably eventually do it, but I mean, you're talking about $600 to $800 for a single 18-inch unit, which is actually cheaper than if you bought a full 48-inch unit. You're better off, especially with like a 75 like I've got, you're better off buying two 18-inch units. That way you avoid the center brace, and it just looks better. Plus, you know, they're both separate units. They're hanging next to each other. They plug into each other, which is cool. So you can share the same timer devices and what have you, which is really cool. Yeah, I'm going to tighten this tube a little bit. I'll use some sticky tape. I'll give them that. But, yeah, so like I said, this will be my first experience with actual halides. So, really stoked about it. I know David and Andrew and all them guys, they're just as happy about it as I am. So, it's going to be really awesome just to see how much color up my corals are actually going to have. And I know my clam is going to just totally be giddy about it because that's what he needs. Alright, first impression of this fixture, totally awesome. This thing is, wow, unreal. Let me take you off the tripod here real quick for a minute. I'll show you what this beast looks like. Really nice. It's got the moonlights built into them. It's got a total of 6 of them, which are dual LEDs. So you've actually got a total of 12 LEDs. Then you got the one halide in the middle. Then you go to 2 more LED, another halide, and then 2 more LEDs. And then underneath this cover on either side, you've got 2 T5s. So you got these guys, which are 250 watt, and then you've got 4 of the T5s in here, 54 watt each. This unit actually comes with actinic bulbs for the T5s, and then, you know, it does come with its own metal halides, of course. I'm not going to use the stock halides. I will definitely keep them just as a needed be type of basis, you know what I mean? So, yeah, that's what the fixture is. It's unreal how that thing looks. Beautiful fixture. Alright, with that, I'm going to put you back on the tripod, and I'm going to flip this thing around, get it out of its box. I would really love to set it up today, but dummy me, like I said, I didn't think about the hanging kit. So, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, I'm having a time getting you guys on the tripod. Hold on one second here. I definitely don't want to drop my handy cam. It's going to cost me more than the unboxing. Alright, so now we're back in focus. Let's see if I can get this guy out of this wrap. Completely. And for the record, all this white that's on top of this shield here, that's just wrapping for the actual plastic, acrylic casing, whatever you want to call it, just to protect it. So it's just a scratch protector, you know what it is. This fixture is not by any means a light fixture. Ha! It's not a light fixture, that's funny, right? It's not a light weighted fixture, how's that? That was pretty funny, it's not a light fixture. So, anyhow, and now I got myself a new blanket for the winter. Awesome, right? If you guys need any bubble wrap, let me know. I got a crap load of it now. Alright, so now let's slowly flip this guy over so I can show you what's going on. Alright, it's sorry, having a coughing fit. Okay, here we go. Alright, so it's got two built-in fans, which it would definitely need for sure. So you got one there, one over here. They don't have nothing in here, but I noticed that there's a regular plain plate. So I'm going to investigate this, because if it opens or whatever the case is, I'm going to definitely throw another fan. And I also want to find out which way these fans blow. I'm assuming that they blow out, but who knows, maybe it pulls air in and blows it down onto the actual halides themselves. This is the end of the unit. It's a little dark, but I can still see it, so I know you guys can see it. And of course it's got the slots for the actual hanging kits to go inside on both sides over here. Really sleek looking. Look at that fixture. That thing just looks awesome. I'm surprised it doesn't have more heat sink to it versus like the other Odyssey. What are you gonna do? And yeah, one thing about it, this thing has got massive plugs and switches. Alright, look at this. You've got a total of 2 power cords. I'm assuming these are for the actual T5, and probably the, well, yeah, it's going to be the T5 and the T5 for these two over here. And you've got HID and HID for the halides, and then of course the last one is going to be your moonlights. So due to the fact that it's actually like 3 fixtures built into one big fixture, and then there's all your switching and what have you. So really nice. Digging this. See if I can zoom down on this. I don't know if it says anything important, but there you have it. So beautiful fixture, guys. Really stoked. Can't wait to get it up and running. And that's all I got. So that and the 2 hex arcs. Guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the unboxing video. I hope it wasn't too long. I really don't know. Alright. And again, yeah, it's a light fixture, but not a light fixture. Bye, everybody.